guys, it's your realtor Milena Joy, and I just wanted to give you a quick update on the state of the real estate market here in Denver, Colorado. We are seeing a lot of price reductions. Now, we're heading into the fall, and that's pretty typical. The market does tend to slow. However, part of those price reductions, can be simply due to sellers, overshooting it. We've been in a constant seller's market, and so mentally some sellers are saying, let's see, how high we can sell our house for. But that's always a bad strategy, and it ultimately leads to price reductions. The other thing that we're seeing is that there's an increase in inventory. An increase in inventory is not really typical in fall, but that increase in inventory could be partly to sellers, overshooting and pricing high, so they're staying on the market longer. We also have a lot of, new development in Denver. If you look up in the sky at any time, you're going to see tons of cranes and new buildings and projects going up, at a really rapid rate. So that also helps push that inventory level. The other thing we've seen is an increase in interest rates, and the Federal Reserve has actually promised to increase the Federal Reserve rate in December, and then at least another 2 times in 2019, which ultimately leads to higher interest rates. So what this means for buyers and sellers is that sellers are going to want to really pay attention, making sure they've done all of the research, talk to a realtor that knows how to market your home correctly, price it correctly, and get your home in front of as many buyers as possible. The other thing to note is that now is actually the best time to list, because what we're going to see with the interest rates increasing, if you're in that under $1 million price point, fewer buyers are going to be able to afford, especially the first-time home buyers. It's really going to affect their buying power. So we still have a really healthy real estate market. It's still a seller's market, but we're going to see appreciation, go from 9 and 10% to more, 5 to 7%. Keep in mind, all of that is dictated by the neighborhood you're in, your particular property. There are still properties that are going just like that as long as they're priced right and marketed well. So thanks for listening. If you have any further detailed questions, let me know. You can always download the reports on my website at milenajoy.com and just click on market reports. But I'm happy to answer your questions anytime. Give me a call, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and let me know how I can help. I'm your realtor, Milena Joy. I know changing where you live can change how you live.